Alright, so what's up people, it's Dice here back in another video. So I want to talk about the hacking in PUBG Mobile. Um, if you watch rigs, you would know that duos is basically unplayable because the amount of hackers in it. Essentially every game there is one or more hackers. Uh, Solos is basically unplayable because of teaming and hacking. I have ran into, I've been ranking in solos this season. I have about 260 matches played in it, like a 5.9 KD, right? Well, I've ran into 6-man squads, 4-man squads, 3-man squads, duos. I've ran into 5-man squads. I've killed lots and lots of teamers. And it just seems to never stop. So teaming is basically a lost cause in solos. It's whatever. I can handle teaming. But I reached Crown 5 yesterday, and ever since I've been in Crown 5, it has been just hacker after hacker, literally every game. There has been somebody using a plugin, cheat, hack, etc. every single game. I have 260 games. I'd say maybe about 35. I've had about 35 games since I started playing in Crown servers. So 35 games, right? Well, out of those 35 games, I'd say about 25 or 20 of them I have been hacked. I have gotten killed, shot through a wall, aimbotted. I got killed by a dude with a Groza from 500 meters. Man's had a 1000 KD. Hold on, I'm gonna put a picture of that up here real quick. As you can see right there, 1068 KD. 1068. That's insane. Like 25.24. Headshot ratio 39.5. Average damage 2300. It is so stupid. Hacking needs to stop, and I'm so glad that PUBG is actually now doing something about it. So in the last week, since August 20th to August 27th, this video is being recorded on August 29th. They actually implemented, I don't know, like a new system or something. They have had over 2 million, right? This is such an amazing large number. 2 million people have been banned in a week. 2 million accounts banned in a week. 1.4 million of which have been device bans, as in now they are starting to ban people by device serial number, which is so incredibly lovely. I am so incredibly glad that they're finally taking the measures to ban people after, I'd say, how long would you say it's been since hacks started getting big? Like season 8? Season 9 maybe? When it started becoming a real problem. So about a year. It has been about a year for PUBG to respond to our outcries. I'm glad they are, okay? Don't get me twisted here. I am very glad that PUBG is finally, banning hackers by serial number on their device. The thing is that it took them a year. It took them an entire year to start cracking down on this. A year. You know how many thousands, if not millions, of players have quit because of this over a year? How many people have been lamented by hackers ruining their ranking? It has been so stupid, dude. They should have responded to it, season 10, season 11. Not season 14 going into season 15. Right? I don't get it twisted. I'm glad that they are finally, banning hackers and stuff. But honestly, they should have been doing this about half a year ago or more. But I'm glad that they're finally doing that. Going back to the topic of my solos ranking, if you guys like this, the rest of this video is just gonna be me talking about my solos ranking. So if you want to just go ahead and click off, then go ahead. My solos ranking, I have ever since I hit Crown 5, went into Crown servers, it's been literally hacks almost every game. The ranking system is completely fucked for solos. Like, I can get 10-minute games, right? Games where I survived for literally like a third of the time. Right? I'm playing like Vikendi, Sandhawk, and Livik is what I'm playing. I can literally have a 10-minute game on Livik and gain 2 or 3 points. And I'm not talking like a 0 kill game or anything. My KD's 5.9. I'm averaging 5 or 6 kills per game. I can have a 6 kill game, 10-minute survival time, I've survived for 2/3 of the match. And I will literally gain less than 5 points. Vikendi is probably the most balanced out of any solos map to rank on. Erangel is unplayable. It is hacks after hacks on Erangel. All Arabs are on Erangel. Very few Mexicans, Americans, or Canadians play it. So it's all Arabics. Livik is kind of the same way, but not really. It's kind of a time thing with Livik. Because, like, if you get on before, I'd say about 10 a.m., then it's going to be lots of Arabics before 10 a.m. After that, like, you have about a 5-hour window before a lot of the sweaty Americans start getting on. So, yeah. Ever since I hit Crown, I've gained about 250 points, and I've lost about 175. Out of those 175 points that I've lost, I'd say about 160 or 150 of them have been to people using plugins, cheats, hacks, etc. Yeah, ranking in solos has been a complete mental challenge just because the amount of hackers and cheaters teaming on it. So, yeah. Duos, as you know, is unplayable. Every game there's multiple hackers. So that's an entire game mode that is completely unplayable on North America servers. Don't even get me started on Middle East and Europe. Like, geez, literally every game on Middle Eastern. I honestly feel bad for Middle East and Europe. Because if you're a fair player on either of those servers, it's just hacks. Like, you can't even play. You have to go over to, North America or KRJP. Asia, for the most part, has been straight hacks from my experience. For the most part, the entire game has just been straight hacks. The spots with probably the servers with the least amount of hackers that I have seen have been South America and Korea, Japan. North America, Middle East, Europe, and Asia have all been completely plagued, from my experience. So, yeah. Again, solos has been a huge mental challenge for me just because it's just hacks, dude. It's hacks. Specifically, Crown has been just hacks. Teamers are extremely annoying. Anyway, yeah. The entire second half of this video was literally just me ranting on solos being like the hardest mode I have ever played. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.